Hi, this is Prosenjit.
Hi, this is Rituparna, and you're
watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, it's a huge honor and privilege to have legendary Bengali actors Prosenjit and Rituparna Sengupta with us. Their movie is coming up, Praktan, Bengali movie, and it's wonderful to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama. First of all,
Thank you so much.
And actually, I was reading one of your interviews, I believe, which has appeared in Calcutta Times, of both of you together.
Yeah.
So the sort of bantering that you had in that interview, it's at least, I'm sure that the way it must be translating on screen must be like really amazing. You're coming together after 14 years, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of chemistry happening between the two of you guys in terms of that क्यों आप 14 years से अपने साथ में काम नहीं किया and all that. Like it was amazing. That interview was really amazing, actually. So why is it that you guys didn't work for 14 years together, first of all?
I think it is a time. There was a time when we thought not to work together. There was a lot of. I think we were very sure about one thing, that we were not in a position to deliver ourselves in front of camera. So I think we both decided that we will not be able to, justify ourselves in front of camera. There are a lot of reasons behind that, but as a professional actor-actress, I think we both decided not to work together. And that was the one basic reason not to work together for so long time. Of course, she did a lot of good films in between. I did a lot of different kind of a cinema. But we were waiting for the right opportunity, right time. It's not that we have decided right now. For a long time, we were into more to work together, but we were not getting a very right script, because we had really created a history in that way, working together. We had done around 50 films, 52 films. So, and at the same time, together.
Right.
I think it's the highest number of films
ever
ever happened in Indian cinema. And the thing is that the time when we left working the last film, it was absolutely those commercial film with dance, song, actions and all. We both used to be that super hit pair of those kind of a cinema. But in this last 10 years, she had grown as an actress and she started doing a very different kind of roles. So from a heroine, she became an actress. I started doing very different kind of roles, and from there again, from hero, Prosenjit became a brand in a very different way, an actor. So to justify both hero, heroine and an actor, actress together, we were waiting really for a pretty proper film. So I think that's the reason today we are together to do a film, Praktan.
Actually, it's like a very nice diplomatic answer that he's trying to give, actually. But there's no harm, actually. I personally strongly feel that there's no harm in that entire that a bit of a love-hate thing, because I think it adds to the charm, the chemistry as well. That if you have some
you want to dig out more.
Yes,
from
I would want to, actually. I found that very interesting, to be honest. I found that because something what I felt was that you tend to have a bit of those nice fights only with people that you care for and that you find really inspiring as well. So I found that very interesting. He's given you 8.5 as an actor. For Praktan out of 10, he says that it could have been 9.5. He says that you need some time management things and all that stuff. I love the bantering. I like the bantering that he's always punctual.
About me.
He's always punctual, and that you have.
I want her to give 9.5, and I'm sure that maybe in the next film, that one person will be added. She has. That is a fight we always do.
Right. He feels that you maybe work a lot.
Yeah.
He feels that you do a lot of films simultaneously and all that stuff, and maybe because of that you have certain time issues as well. How do you only someone who really cares will feel like that.
But he has always cared for me. It's not like that. He has always mentored me very well from my beginning of my career, because I was when I came into this industry, I was really novice and I didn't have any background from the film industry, because I was a girl just by chance I came into movies. But then obviously I worked very hard to climb this wall. But I believe that that time in between sometime he was not working, so I was actually I became a star, and I was doing a lot of good films, and then he again, he took a lull from the industry, and then he joined, and then our chemistry worked like miracle. We were like in all over the place, and we just all the films were booming, and everything was for us, and the whole world of cinema was open for us in the Bengali film industry, and we actually gave films which were unimaginable from the time we started our career. So that time what happened is we both had tremendous popularity, and we started off with the commercial films, and every movie, every second movie were big hits for us, and so we were suddenly we became the the iconic pair of Bengali film industry. So obviously I mean, he was much more experienced than that of me, and he always used to care for me, mentor me, and of course he used to scold me, he used to care for me, so everything was there in that process. And but what I feel is that it's very important to have this kind of a guidance, a care, the caring attitude, everything. So it worked very well for us. Somehow for some reason there were a little bit of a rift, whatever the reason is, but I feel that obviously maybe in a way Bengali film industry actually missed out on a lot of Prosenjit and Rituparna for the last 13 years, or maybe if I look at it in a different way, so then I will see that both of us, as he said, that we grew as an actor, we started doing different kind of cinema. So we started creating our own pillars in our own ways, and now with the demand of this Bengali film industry, demand of the directors, demand of the audience, everybody wanted us back in any one of the films. So there were many directors who approached us with a lot of good scripts, but we were awaiting for the right one, because when Prosenjit Rituparna coming back on screen, it has to create some kind of history that was as the history was resonated before.
Earlier.
So obviously that whole thing had to come up with some kind of a bang. So Shibu Prasad and Nandita's script was absolutely the correct one for us. Actually, we were planning some different film, even a huger film than this, but somehow that didn't work. But this script was absolutely the beautiful script which Prosenjit and Rituparna could be the fittest pair for that. And Shibu Prasad and Nandita always said that it has to be something ultra romantic. It has to be something about the most sensitivist relationship that we can talk about.
Sure.
The most sensitive part is the beauty of the romantic pair. So they actually brought the best out of us through the script, and also I must say that our pair, which was the iconic pair, and it audience lived with that resonance of this pair for so many years. That was something very interesting, that it never faded from audience's mind. A lot of pair were hits, and they can fade out from people's mind by the course of time, or the this journey was 14 years was not trivial. It was like a huge timeline. So obviously, but people were so keen, and they have this Prosenjit Rituparna magic alive in their thoughts. So that was something which is very surprising about a pair. That's what he said. That is very correct, that we have done so many films together. Maybe the highest ever films done by any pair together. So we now really feel that again this movie is churning some kind of a history again. 25 cities release of this this pair's film in 25 cities of India, and also in the world. Like all over the world the movie is releasing. And Eros has taken this responsibility to the bit. So that's what we were talking about, that the most important news in Bengali film industry, Bengali people's this thing is Mamata Banerjee coming back, and this pair is again coming back after so many years.
I'm convinced now, so please, I'm convinced now.
Now you're convinced,
there can't be more like a better analogy than that. And I hope the way Mamata Banerjee has come back with a resurgent, much more number of seats as well. So I hope that it happens as far as the box office for you guys is concerned.